Revolution, war in the streets of Cairo. Petrol bombs just one weapon in a deadly arsenal. After days of push, this was the pushback, as thousands of seemingly well-organised Mubarak supporters were determined to confront and crush their enemies. Anti-Mubarak demonstrators were surrounded. The fighting raged just outside the Cairo Museum. The battle to save or sack a president, a desperate struggle on both sides. This is how the violence began. It started with rocks and escalated into a bloody show of brute force. This is a full-scale confrontation now, and it's very, very dangerous indeed. You can see the rocks flying over here, and we now have, there's a man over there being grabbed. This is very, very ugly indeed. Paving stones were smashed and hurled at each other, the army unwilling or unable to intervene. Many suffered injuries, mostly head wounds from the rocks. Some were clearly in serious trouble. There was even a charge into the anti-Mubarak crowd by men on horseback and even on a camel. Those caught on the wrong side were beaten and dragged over to an army checkpoint, their faces bloodied, this man pleading his innocence. There was little mercy on either side. According to the anti-Mubarak forces, this was a planned attack aimed at creating chaos.
They're trying to get the Egyptians to kill each other. Instead, that they be supporters with horses and camels so that they can be violent with us so that we would kill each other. Mubarak!
But despite the blood and the fear, the anger has only intensified. And the determination this time they will not be crushed. Some of the protesters have left the square, but many remain, facing firebombs and even gunfire. Confronting what they say is the ugly truth of a president willing to spill Egyptian blood just to stay in power. Philip Williams, ABC News, Cairo.